Attention, new Discord server is now opened. Don't forget to sub to this channel, thank you. Hello, welcome to Holocure, this little game that everyone is talking about. So a few things that I have to say. First of all, if you don't follow me on Twitter, go follow me, first of all. But also, I've been doing a game for Silver Veil. It's a really cool game, but that's taking pretty much all of my time, and editing takes a while. So I'm having trouble finding easy videos to get out. So this is gonna be one of them. I just thought that it'd be fine. And as the title suggests, I'm doing hardcore mode. What is hardcore mode, you ask? It's basically this thing. Your HP is set to 1, meaning that every time you get hit, you die. That's it. That's basically it. It's a free upgrade, but it does give you higher scores in endless mode, so that's always fun. And that's what I'm doing today. And I also let this video be a little bit of a guide on how to actually beat, at the very least, small army with this mode. But yeah, gonna show you what I usually do. I've been doing this for quite a while. Also, you'll see that I actually have a couple of upgrades, but this is definitely possible without all of this. It's not that difficult. You just need a little bit of luck, because you kind of need the pillow. But we'll see what we can do in this specific run. If I can get pillow before the 5 first minutes, then this run is pretty much over. This run is, or I mean not over, the opposite of over. This run is easy if we get pillow. Otherwise it might get a little bit more complicated, but it's fine. So, overall strategy for every single character. I've done it with pretty much every single character. Which, by the way, if you want me to play with another character, let me know. But for now, Calli is she's just really good. She's top tier. But yeah. The overall strategy for this is try to get pillow. Because, okay, so your HP is set to 1, right? But the thing about that is that body pillow gets you like an extra thingy. It gives you like an extra HP bar basically. And what that basically means is that you might be able to survive like 2 or even 3 hits, which is great for this specific mode, because you know it's obviously a lot better to survive one attack than to not survive anything. So with pillow you can pretty much survive anything. I've won this mode several different times with several different characters, and it's not that it's not that difficult, but again, you need to get a little bit lucky with your upgrades. Also, what I like to do at first, aside from getting pillow, is actually focus on, oh there we go, body pillow. So there we go, we pretty much won the entire thing. This should be pretty easy now. With this level 1 pillow, we should survive like 1 hit maybe. And after that, I like to focus on upgrading pillow and also upgrading the scythe or whatever weapon you have with other characters. Because that means killing people faster. Also with Calli I need that. Because I cannot kill anyone otherwise for some reason. Calli is pretty dependent on the death ability. But yeah, so I like to awaken my scythe first. That way I can kill enemies faster and easier. So that's kind of that's what I'm gonna do right now, and then focus on maxing out the pillow. And then after that, I don't know. I guess I'll try to get a collapse on. Also, something else, a little bit of a tip that I can give, a little bit of advice. I'm gonna do body pillow right now, but look at this one. For example, this one reduces the max HP, but your HP is already 1, so you can actually take advantage of these kind of upgrades, and you know, get the actual advantage of that upgrade without getting any kind of repercussion or disadvantage from that whatsoever. So that's always nice. This mode is the perfect opportunity to get those upgrades. So definitely get them. It's fine. It's fun. Don't focus on them, but they're pretty cool to have. Some of them are really powerful. Because for this one, I can just do this. And just get massive amount of damage. Massive damage. And you'll see that this shrimp is gonna die pretty easy. There we go. Simple as that. I'm gonna get body pillow. BL book. It's because, you know, I'll have it, you know. And BL book is always nice. I don't have 60 FPS with this thing, which is why I don't have my Vtuber model right now. Otherwise, this game would run a lot slower. But normally I play on normal speed. It's just that OBS does this kind of stuff. But you know, you should be able to do it too. I've done it multiple times with full speed, and it's not really that different. Just a little faster, but not really that fast anyway. You know, also definitely upgrade your crits. I did notice that having crits up is way better than having regular attack up. Definitely better. Crits ultimately are super powerful. I actually noticed that with Bay. Because Bay is pretty dependent on crits. But when you realize that crits are so much stronger than your regular attack power, then you definitely want crits. But you know, only upgrade that if you can. Focus on something else. And also everything that has to do with your HP, just ignore it. I mean, why would you need it? Honestly. If you can get extra HP, like this body pillow, then get it. But if it's like HP up or something like that, it's not gonna work on this mode. Your HP never goes up from 1. But it is what it is. And as you can see, just find little holes on these enemy waves, and you should be pretty much alright on this mode. And with body pillow, you can even get again some extra hits. So that's nice. And you should be able to survive pretty much every wave. Also, be aware of small enemies. Small enemies in this mode are pretty scary because they're usually faster and they can, you know, touch you a little bit more easily. My English is really garbage today. I'm sorry. Kind of easier for them to touch you rather than the tough ones. And if at any point you feel surrounded, then just walk in one direction. That's usually gonna save you from most things. This one is a little bit tough, just because that specific section. But this wave of enemies is not, overall, it's not that bad. You'll see which one is really bad. Also, try to prioritize your own survival. Don't go for the kill. Don't just try to get as many enemies as you can as you would in the normal game. Because most likely than not, more often than not, you're gonna find yourself in a situation where you just screwed yourself. Gonna try to upgrade. With this mode, you definitely want to focus on a few upgrades rather than get as many upgrades as you can. Because you can get a lot of upgrades and still not have that much power. But if you focus on a single upgrade, then you will get more power. I guess I'll get cutting board, sure. That pushes enemies away, so that's actually pretty helpful. Okay, for this wave, you pretty much want to be able to kill these people, which doesn't always happen, sadly. There we go. See, that's why cutting board is actually really useful. So I guess the best strategy for this one is just surround the area and just hope that your death ability comes by and actually works. And for some reason it's not really working right now. I'm not really sure why. Usually I get way more luck with my death ability. I don't know why it's not working right now. I actually do think that FPS have something to do with that. Because I definitely recall having that death ability, the one shot one kill thingy, a little bit more often than that. I don't know why it wasn't working. I guess I can start getting some new ones, sure. But as you can see, I didn't die, so that's always fun. So yeah, with that specific wave of enemies, it's just surrounding and hoping that your death ability comes by. Or if you have any ability that pushes enemies away, like if you manage to get the upgrade, what was it called? Fan Beam, I think it was, or something like that. That one is really useful for that section, because again, it pushes enemies away. Okay, this is the section that I said that if you don't have pillow, it's really tough. Because you have to pass through these very narrow spaces, and sometimes not even that. As you can see in here, you don't even get that. So if I didn't have pillow there, I would have been done there. But because I had pillow, I get to survive. So really what you want is to get pillow by the 8th minute. And then you should be pretty good. Generally you just want to walk in the opposite direction of where they're coming. And that should give you enough time to... Wow, okay, I got a little bit lucky there. But yeah. Those chickens are a little bit difficult because sometimes you just attack right at the wrong moment. In the worst timing possible. And there we go. Okay, that one was easier. You have to react really fast for those. I don't think you need more than 2 collabs, honestly. At least for this mode. If you go on the normal mode and you want to see how long you can last, then yeah, do get at least 3 collabs. They're really helpful for the later stages. But I don't know, because I've also gotten to the later stages with this setup, and I don't know, it's kind of helpful to not focus on collapse that much and just get a lot of defense in normal mode, and in this one just attack. So maybe it is worth it, I don't know. Okay, I need to upgrade BL book. Been a while since I've seen that in my upgrade menu. Well, I'm definitely at the point where I can kill enemies pretty easily. So I can be a little bit less careful, a little bit more risky. Not a lot though. Again, we should focus on living instead of killing. Isn't that true for life as well? Sure, I'll get this one. Again, that energy drink, for example, that gives you... Okay, this one might actually be a little bit difficult, especially because I don't have a collab right now. You just gotta be super focused on where each rat is coming from, and you should be generally fine. I wish it gave me more BL books though. Sometimes this game is like that. Just doesn't wanna give you the thing that you need, or the thing that you want. Sometimes it do be like that. I don't remember if I said it already, but if you feel cornered, just walk in one direction. Yeah, with these sections you kinda have to pay a lot of attention to your surroundings. This one is completely pointless. I prefer being down to the south of the enemies, of the bosses. Because for some reason, that's just easier to dodge. I don't know, like the hitboxes are a little funny. And when you go on top of an enemy, I don't know, your brain kinda just stops working and thinks that the hitbox is on the feet, even though it's not. And it's obviously not, but your hands keep getting closer to the boss. I don't know why. Maybe that's just me, but that always happens to me, so I prefer being to the south. There we go, nice. Oh, nice. First collab done. See, I told you. Collabs kinda just come on their own. And there's my collab thingy. First collab, done. I'm gonna try the next one to be the Asakoko collab. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but you know, can always try. But already having just one collab is super helpful. Honestly, I should be able to kill Ami just like this. But I still want a second one just in case. Okay, with this stage you might want to be a little bit careful. But you can still kill enemies fairly easy. You just need to be a little careful. You know? And this one sometimes gets a little bit confusing. Which one do I do? Sure, this one. Yeah, again, just gets a little confusing. You just gotta go down at the right time. But it's fine. It's fine, it's not that difficult. And this one might be the easiest. This is almost insultingly easy to dodge. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, I guess I'll max this one out. The good thing about maxing something out is that because you can't have it anymore, then the game starts giving you some other new stuff that you might need. Which in this case is the fan beam. Okay, for this stage there's really nothing new. Just keep killing enemies and not getting hit. That's pretty much it. Sure, they're a little bit tougher, but I mean, it's just about the same thing. Not really that impressive. Again, just don't get surrounded. Also, I really don't like being close to like trees and stuff. Not only because I get stuck on them a lot, but also because sometimes you just don't see the enemies coming. Because they're blocked off by the trees. Or the whatever stuff you're near. It's annoying. But I'm surprised that I'm not really getting what I need. I don't know, this run has been kinda... I haven't had that much luck in this run. Which I guess kinda helps you realize that you don't need the best upgrades in order to win this. All you need is pillow, and that's about it. That's about all you need in life, in general. I mean, isn't that true for a lot of things? You have trouble? Just buy a body pillow. That should be perfectly fine, unless the problem you are is that you're broke. Then maybe don't buy a body pillow. Wonder when I'm gonna get a body pillow. In all of the senses. In the sense that selling a body pillow of me, and also getting a body pillow for myself. Because I don't have one. Fan beam! There we go, that's all I needed. There we go. Now I can actually use this thing to upgrade the fan beam. And hopefully I'll be able to get that collab before I actually get to Ame. I mean, so far it looks like I'm going to. I just got like 4 upgrades in a row. Goodness gracious. That was fun. These analytes are not that difficult. There's just a lot of them. And they're big. So, you know. Big means more chances to get hit. But as I said before, it's actually easier to get hit from tiny enemies than big enemies. Okay, I really hope... Gonna be a little bit more risky. Because I kinda want the last upgrade before the last section. Which should start right now. Okay, well I couldn't get that last upgrade, but it's fine. It's probably fine. With this one, you just wanna find the gaps between enemies. And then just go through them. And hope for the best. Because this is the point where... I don't know, you just need a lot of luck. These enemies are really tough to kill. And, you know, they can surround you fairly easy. And this is a little strategy that I use, which might not be the greatest thing in the world, nor the most exciting. But basically what I do is just go little by little. As you can see, I just tap tap tap. And for some reason, that makes it so enemies very rarely spawn in the direction that you're going. I don't know why that is, but I found it that this is very consistent actually. Like, this is not just random, this is really consistent. And I don't know why, but it is. Like, as you can see, you can get like maybe 1 or 2 enemies spawning in the direction that you're going. But as you can see, pretty much nobody is coming. I think the reason why this is because all of the enemies keep being down there, so no more enemies spawn, because it thinks that you're still dealing with those enemies. From time to time you have to tap 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 a little bit more, because as you can see, you get more enemies. But yeah, this is a really cool strategy. Okay, now I'm gonna go down because I want the thingies. Actually, I'm not gonna fight Ame yet. I mean, I can definitely kill her, but I wanna see if I got well, barely, goodness gracious. Wanna see if I can get the fire breathing thingy. I do wanna kill her sort of fast, otherwise I might get more enemies than I can handle, alongside with Ame. And that's not good. Also, as I said before, I hate these little sections. Okay, there's actually a few XP points in here, so I'm gonna try to get some of them. Okay, thank you for catching up, Ame. Okay, oh, I still need another thingy for the thing. Okay, whatever, then I just kill Ame. I thought I just needed 1 for some reason. I didn't look at my upgrade thingies. Whatever, I'm just gonna kill her. Not really that difficult. Ame might be, weirdly enough, one of the easiest bosses of this game. Only because she very rarely attacks, and her attack is very easily dodgeable. Like with Fubuki, for example, you get a little bit less time to react to the attack. I mean, it's still easy if you get below her or above her, but if you stand beside her, then it gets difficult. With Ame, you just keep running in whatever direction and then you're fine. Okay, Elite Lava Bucket, that's fine. There we go, this is maxed out now. And well, technically I've already beaten this. I already killed a small Ame. So whatever I decide to do next, it's really not important. But we'll see how much we can survive. How about that? Sounds fun, right? Also, I don't know if you realize, but we're already on the minute 21, which means more enemies. So that's delightful. But because now I have the second collab, which is one of the strongest collabs, yeah, we're fine. There's very little things that can kill us with this collab. Honestly, this collab is so overpowered. I'll get this one. After this, I'll just focus on damage, and I won't be able to get a third collab. No way no way. There's no way. There's just no way you can get another collab. Unless you focus on collabs, which is difficult in this specific mode, in hardcore mode. If for some reason I manage to get to Yago, which I'm pretty sure is impossible, because at the very least after minute 25 or 26, you get so many enemies that they're just right up your bum. And there's no way I can get it to not hit me. Because there's just so many enemies. There's just an insane amount of enemies. Even if we did, I'm pretty sure that at some point, if you ever get to Yago, it's impossible to run away from him. It's literally impossible. Also, that happens after 30 minutes, if you're wondering. The Yago mini boss fight, I guess. It's not really a boss fight, it's just endless, I'm pretty sure. So, I don't know, maybe there's another stage after Yago, I don't know. I've never gone past him. But yeah, he gets like right up your arse, and there's nothing you can do about it. So in this mode, I'm pretty sure you can see why that is difficult. These mini bosses are really weird because some of them have very little HP, some of them have an insane amount of HP. I don't know why. I just don't know how these things work. Maybe they have random HP? That's what I'm thinking. Like, look at those. They lasted nothing. And there's some of them that you just... Look at this one. See, I just kept attacking and he wasn't dying. So I don't know why that happens. It just happens. Anyway, guys, tell me what's your record in the comments. Tell me both high score, like the actual score, and also tell me what's your record on how many minutes you survived. Like, did you ever get to 31 or 30 point something? Let me know what's been your absolute record. I think mine was actually 31 and a little bit more. I don't know. I don't remember. After that, I was very much dead. I guess for a final tip that I can give in this game, get really used to the locking mechanism. Because knowing where to lock and all of that can not only save you from any situation, but also makes you be able to kill more enemies. Which means more upgrades. Goes more XP, right? Okay, they're starting to surround me. They're starting to surround me. Oof. They're coming from every single place. I don't know, I'm surviving pretty well right now. Maybe I can... Whoa. See, that is how to not use the locking mechanism. I recently found out the utility of the cutting board, and it's super useful. It's really, really useful. One of the best abilities that you can get, honestly. Aside from pillow and headphones, this is a really good ability. Okay, did I really get another anvil that I can get? Honestly, the cutting board is doing God's work. This is awesome. Okay, yep, 27. Okay, wait, no, we're not at 27 yet. We just got surrounded, but we're at 27 now. And I'm pretty sure 27 is my absolute max. Look at this many enemies. Goodness gracious. Oh, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Look at these sick moves, dude. I'm dodging everyone. As you can see, my strategy right now is just keep going forward. I'm gonna get a lottery ticket. Maybe I'll win something. Goodness gracious. Look at this sick move. Okay, well, it was obvious. This point it gets really tough. But that's how you survive for a long time. So hopefully that was helpful for you, and hopefully you enjoyed it. That's how it looks like being hardcore mode. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see each other next time. Sayonara! And follow me on Twitter to see how my game is going. Anyway, bye!